It's popping.
All right, got it.
All right. What's up, tycoons? What the business is? Today we got a very special guest in the building. He is part owner of the Seven Finger Fist. My player partner, Ydoc Sivad, Muhammad Shabazz Napier X, formerly known as Cody Davis.
Yeah, I had to get this.
What's up?
I had to change from the slave name. You know what I'm saying? I had to
Yeah.
change from the slave name. But I'm good, bro. How you doing, man?
What's going on, bro?
I'm good, man.
Another day, man. Trying to make it.
Yup.
Trying to make it.
Yeah, I already know.
So we gonna go ahead and get into it, man. Why don't you tell the people about the Seven Finger Fist? What's that all about?
All right, man. Just to get into it, shout out to my siblings. It's seven of us. The Seven Finger Fist is the name of it. Started with us. We had a meeting, and we all was talking about how we was going to trying to come up with something that we can do together. And I was bringing up an example as to what we had to be, which being that it's seven of us, I said we had to be like a fist, like a seven finger fist. And everybody, like all of us really kind of stuck with that name. So that's how the name came about. And it's actually an investment group in which each one of us plays a certain part. Which me, I'm like the COO, which I'm in charge of operations, like the outside operations, bringing people into it and stuff like that. As far as like the design of the business, it's designed to help each one of us establish our business or whatever we want to do. Say like my sister Joyce, she's starting her fashion line under the Seven Finger Fist umbrella. My brother James, shout out to James, he has his electronic company it's already going right now. He's selling headphones and earbuds and stuff like that. My sister Fatia, shout out to my sister Fatia, she has the LED light business going on. Everything Lit, that's the name of it. My brother, he does insurance, and my brother Scotty, he does insurance. My other sister, Jennifer, she actually deals with the finances and the investing when it comes to the business part. So we all play our own role in it, and that's how we came up with the Seven Finger Fist. Yeah,
That's what's up. And big shout out to the family getting into the family business. That way y'all can create generational wealth. That way it's passed on. That's what's up.
absolutely.
What kind of things y'all got, you know what I'm saying, going on as far as, you know, I know all y'all are separate. How y'all, coming together, trying to bring everything in, trying to, put that one stamp on it.
Right. We what we do, we hold like meetings. It's not anything scheduled, but we hold meetings often. It's like I say about 3 or 4 times a month, and we kind of keep ourselves up to date on what we want to do, what we're trying to do, what's a good move for the business to expand, and basically we just help each other out throughout the process. So we all are like crutches for each other. So nobody can fall, like Jay-Z said. Nobody can fall because everybody be each other's crutches. Like that's exactly the mindset that we have. That's the Seven Finger Fist mindset right there.
Okay. Yeah. Now, are y'all a LLC or what kind of corporation are y'all?
It's an LLC. It's an LLC. Yep. And it's the umbrella. It's the parent company to all the other businesses that's underneath. Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Right.
So I let me switch gears a little bit. I know that, you've always been business minded, and I see you got your family business minded. What what made what made y'all start, for one, a business together, but just what what put that mindset into y'all to, let's do a business.
Our motivation, our motivation is the fact that all of us will, at some point in time, were working for someone else. And, you know, my, I forget which one of us said it, and it was like, it's 7 of us. We should have a business. We should be coming together, making, you know what I'm saying? Being that it's so many of us, like, we all of us shouldn't be working for someone. You know what I mean? So we need to find a way to where we can wean ourselves off of the labor force. And that's how we just like kind of came up with it. We always talked about doing a business together. We always made some kind of move and never followed through. But then, you know what I'm saying, what it took was my brother James, he actually took the initiative to do all the paperwork and get everything official, make everything official. So now it wasn't so hard to get things done because, he took that initiative instead of, oh, we need to come together to do this, because it was taking too long. And it took us too long to all get in one spot, get on the same page and stuff like that. So like I said, my brother, he took the initiative, which shout out to him. And yeah, we just ran with it. We just ran with it. Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, I know with you know what I'm saying, always being business minded, who are some of the influences, that people that influence you, as far as, I want to be this type of businessman, or, I want to run this type of business. Like, like a ball player who models their game after Steph Curry or LeBron James. Who's the business guy that, you know what I'm saying, you model after?
Um, as far as like if I would go like a ball player, man, that's a good question, bro.
Not,
Um,
not, not necessarily a ball player. I'm saying business minded. What businessman, or, it could be a basketball player that's in the business. Like, Kevin
right,
Durant's a good basketball businessman.
right.
But who's a business guy? You'd be like, yeah, that's me.
I like a lot of these, to be honest, a lot of the there's a lot of people out there that's business minded, and I can't really think of like a basketball player, but if I had to if I had to base my business on someone, it would be like someone like Dr. Saban. You know what I mean? Someone that's actually helping the people, like doing real helpful, life-changing help for the people. So Dr. Sabi is a good emulation that I would like the business to be about. As far as like entertainer, Kendrick Lamar, I would base my business off of Kendrick Lamar, because it's not superficial with him. It's not fake. He genuinely speaks up for Black people within his music. You know what I mean? So if it came down to that, those are the two people that I would pick, like someone like Dr. Sabi and Kendrick Lamar, some people that actually helping the people.
Yeah, and they are very similar, especially with their principles. They
Right.
are businessmen that have stern principles. So that's something that's big. What I know you said that the seven finger fist is, it's kind of like the seven siblings coming together, all putting their business pretty much under one umbrella. What what's your, you know what I'm saying, expertise? I know you said you live by the Dr. Sebi, Kendrick Lamar principles. What's the big thing that you want to get out of this business? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you bringing to the table as far as that business?
All right. I got a few things that I'm responsible for when it comes to the business. Shout out to the Slaves Podcast up there. I got my YouTube channel, which Ydoc Sivad. You can go to that and check some of the Slaves podcasts out. You can go on Spotify and check out the Slaves podcast. And as far as like my contribution right now, because the business, it just started, so I say our baby is about 7 months now, 8 months, give or take. My contribution right now is just to getting the youth and teaching the youth how to be more business minded, and getting people into the mindset of the seven finger fist. So once I invest in them and have them get their business off the ground, shout out to my son Dylan. Him and Tivin have I started up their business called the Sandlot 6 Snack Pack. They about to start their clothing line, the SL6 clothing line. That's about to be off the market or on the market. Shout out to Alexis Carmen, which is she's a artist, designer. She does a lot when it comes to like dealing with art. And I'm just dealing with, right now, I'm dealing with like 13 to 18-year-olds and showing them that, you don't have to go out there and work like your parents did. You can actually be an entrepreneur right off back. You don't have to, you know what I'm saying, work for anybody. You can have that mindset right off back. What are you talented in? Use your talent and stuff like that. So I'm getting the youth geared and prepared for real life financial freedom. You know what I mean? So you don't want to, at 18, 19, man, I wish I would have had somebody to really coach me on that. Like, hey, man, you need to get a passport. You need to do this. You need to have, you know what I'm saying? Stop. You like to play video games and stuff like that. Well, start you you know what I mean? Like a YouTube channel. Be more of an entrepreneur. A lot of things that I preach to the youth is, don't be afraid to do research and learn something. You don't have to learn everything in school. Everything the most important things that you learn within life is not going to be in school. So always do your own research. If you want to start a business, do some research. Go on YouTube, research, go Google it. How to start up a business. How can a 17-year-old start a business? A 15-year-old start a business? What can you do?
Exactly. That's, hey man, that's a word right there. That's a word. That's
right.
That's what everybody. I wish I could go back to when I was 18, 19, and just be up on game like I am now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot of times people tell you stuff, growing up, everybody was go to college, get a good job. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The job ain't gonna make you rich. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Job is just give you enough money to make sure you bring your ass back to work the next day.
Exactly.
That's basically
Exactly.
it.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
that's a big lesson. That's a big lesson to teach the people, you know. And I think we need more of that. We need more of entrepreneurs instead of everybody thinking, hey, go to college and become this and become that, or be an athlete or be a rapper or be an entertainer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because
It's more time.
the concept of going to college is just to it like we owe I think we like $300 billion in like student loan debt or something like that. I mean, you go to college and you get your degree, but you graduate in debt. And then you might not even get a job under the field that you went to school for 6, 8 years. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
going to
Not
college is not a
not
short
not
thing.
only not only that. Not only that, think about what you just said. You going to college and you in debt, right? Well, think about it. They only give student loans to people that can't afford to go to college. They don't give student loans to people that can't afford to go to college. So that's deep. Think about that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you money because I know you're poor and you can't afford it. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
If you make too much money, I ain't giving you no money because I know you can't afford it.
Exactly.
So
Now,
that's a crazy concept.
man, you know you have some adults well into their 40s still paying off student loans. And they ain't been in school for like 16 years. It's
Exactly.
madness, bro. It's madness. So another thing when it comes to the adults, when I do speak to adults, because I do work with adults too, and when they see that it's what I do with their teenager, you know what I mean? They kind of see like, yo, I need to get on my thing too. You know what I mean? Because you can't say, hey, go out there and cut some grass. Go out there, you can make some money. Go out there. You gotta show them. You gotta invest in them. You gotta put it in their hands and let them mess it up if they want to, but get that experience. You can't just go out there and tell a kid or tell a teenager, hey man, you could be whatever you want to be. Oh yeah, I can. How? Show me something. You know what I mean? So if as a parent, don't just put your kid in something, or don't just tell your kid, hey, go out and cut grass. I used to do this. Yo, if you have to go for the initial stages of them, go with them, knock on doors with them. Hey, my son is, or my daughter wants to cut grass. She's starting her own business or whatever. You know what I mean? Don't just send them out there on their own. You know what I mean?
That's true, man. It's just like, you motivated the coach your son play basketball thinking he can go to the NBA. You motivated the coach your son in business thinking he can be the next
Absolutely.
Jeff Bezos. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
We need more people motivated for that. You know,
Right.
your kids are a lot smarter than you think. You know what I'm saying? And it might be something that they into that you need to bring out of it. You know what I'm saying? I
Exactly.
think I think a big thing with me growing up is, we played ball. So all we thought about was going to the NBA. Never crossed my mind that, hey, I could be a shooting coach. Hey, I can be a trainer. Hey, I
Right.
could be a scout. We never thought about things like that. You know what I'm saying? I could
You
be an
know,
agent.
we never, like, it wasn't presented to us, bro. Like,
Yeah.
our parents, and this is no knock to our parents, but they came up in the labor, like, that's all they knew. You
Yeah.
You either work or be a bum. That's basically it. So all this time that passing, and like if like, you know, Jay-Z's mom, for instance, she bought him a bonds. You know what I'm saying? She bought him bonds at an early age. You know what I mean? In
Yeah.
which a lot of parents should be doing that. You know what I mean? Like, it should be doing that.
It's not a lot of parents. All parents should be doing that.
Exactly.
All parents should be doing that.
Man.
You know, all parents should, you know what I'm saying? If your kid's going off to college, you should have some kind of fund that's gonna help them out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All that should be the basis. You know what I'm saying? That should be the basic.
Now, I don't have nothing against college, right? If you're gonna send your child to college, don't just, hey, what do you love to do? What are you what are your talents? Don't just, hey, I want to be a computer programmer. I want to be just because that's, you know what I'm saying, what everybody's screaming. You don't love to be a computer programmer. You know what I'm saying? You're not talented. And so why go to college and learn, you know what I'm saying? Learn something all over again. Go to college to help you perfect your talent or whatever you're good in. You know what I mean? So
exactly.
A lot of it is just it boils down to us as parents literally gearing our children for success, not a worker.
Yeah.
Working for somebody should be your last and only, like, that should be your last option, bro.
And even if, you know, you want to work for somebody, it's still other things you can do. You can learn the stock market. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because you should learn other things, just because, you know what I'm saying, that job ain't gonna make you rich. Just to let you know that job ain't gonna make you financially, you know what I'm saying, free. You know what I'm saying? Because in order to be financially free, you gotta be, whenever you want to do something, you gotta do something. Hey, you gotta take vacation when you're on a job. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You work for yourself. It's all on you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, I ain't knocking people that, you know what I'm saying. Hey, I like the 9 to 5 route, but you know what I'm saying. That's cool. You like the 9 to 5 route. Still, you need to learn about stocks. You need to, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because
limit yourself.
That can help you out a whole lot. Not just the 401ks. The 401ks is, people don't realize the 401ks is you giving your money to somebody that's playing in the stock market. You know what I'm saying?
That's
basically what
with
it
your
is.
money.
You giving your money to a guy that's playing in the stock market. You know what I'm saying? So instead of you giving that guy your money, why don't you learn it and you do it for yourself?
And a lot of people have the mistake of thinking that you need a lot of money to invest. You don't need a lot of money to invest. You don't need a lot of money to invest. You can start investing with 50 cents. You can start investing with $1. You don't need $2,500 to have an ETF. You can start investing by setting a reoccurring fee going to your investment, $5 a week. Now I know you're gonna waste $5 somehow. So you might as well, you know what I'm saying? Take that $5 and invest it. Start buying into a Nike share until you get a full share. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nike pays you dividends too. So
kick one of them habits. You know what I'm saying? If you somebody out here still smoking cigarettes, kick that cigarette habit. That cigarette money, put it in the stock market. You know what I'm
The
saying?
average pack of cigarette about $7 across the nation. $7, $8.
And you might go through 1 or 2 packs a day. You know what I'm saying?
And there's a fuel cell. There's a stock called Fuel Cell that's under like $9 right now. It was up to like 20-something dollars. So there you go. Take that cigarette pack money and buy a share of Fuel Cell. I'm not an investment advisor, but hey, here you go.
Yeah, that's what's up though, man. But yeah, cause a big thing, you know what I'm saying, with me, man, we need to close this, this wealth gap. You know what I'm saying? It's like I think the average black family, uh, I think it's like, you know what I'm saying, probably like 20,000, and then you got the average white family, it worth like 100,000. Like
Mm-hmm.
we got to close that wealth gap, and
Absolutely.
in order to do that, people got to start, doing what they do, invest in stocks. You gotta worry about ownership. Like renting is cool, but you want to own something. Leasing the whip is cool, but you want to own. You want to own.
Right.
Everybody want to think about cars and jewelry, and you know what I'm saying. We need ownership. You know what I'm saying. We need to buy back our neighborhoods.
And
That's
just to
that's
add
what
on,
I'm on.
yeah, and to add on to that, we have, yo, yeah, and to add on to what you were saying, you can hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
To add on to what you were saying, we have to take ourselves as serious as you take your 9 to 5. You have to take yourself as serious as you take your job. So if you out here, you got goals and stuff like that, nothing comes before your goals. Nothing. You have to take yourself as serious. If you they got you on a schedule, you waking up 6 o'clock in the morning, that's for them. You should be able to do the same thing for whatever your goals is, whatever you're trying to do in life. Take yourself as serious as you take your job or somebody you working for. Let me tell you, I've been in the labor force for over 20 years, right? Over 20 years. I know I've produced over $1 million for all the companies that I work for. I don't have $1 million in my savings account. You see what I'm saying? So at the moment, you have to really prioritize what's really important. Your job is important. Your bills is important, but also your quality of living is way more important than that. You sitting here, you working at a job till you're 65. That's not gonna cut it, man. You 65 years old, you get to retire. Whoop-de-doo. Look, my balls is dropped down to my knees now. Like I can't, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man.
Yeah. And then the mindset is, you know what I'm saying, you 65 and now you got a gang of money that you got in your 401k. Your mindset is, shit, I'm about to go. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got too much longer. I'm about to try to spend this. You ain't
Exactly.
thinking about leaving it to your kids. You like, shit, they ain't gonna do nothing but fuck it up.
I know, right?
So
It's sad, man. It's, as far as Black people, man, we have to really prioritize. We have to prioritize our family and prioritize, like, really working with family and teaching our kids the right way of going about. Because look, man, we got everything stacked against us. We can't afford to be working for nobody. We can't. As far as Black people, that's just gonna hold us back. You know what I mean? And then we work for somebody, we work for someone, and then we take the money and we don't spend it in the community. We spend it right. We give it back to the damn.
And that's
It's we gotta
I
do
think
better, man.
I think the numbers is I think our dollar lasts maybe 6 hours. Saying like in the Asian community, they dollar goes like 28 days. Like hours is hours. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's sad, man. So that's basically somebody getting paid. They taking it, going to get it, giving it to their barber, and the barber going straight, taking the money and going buying some Nike, some Jordans. You know what I'm saying? He ain't
It's
spending it
crazy,
in the
man.
hood. As soon as he get that money, he taking it and he going, you know what I'm saying, going to buy some.
Buy a foreign car.
It's crazy.
Or
yeah.
Like we gotta
It's
prioritize,
crazy,
man.
man.
We gotta stop acting like yo. Remember on White Men Can't Jump? What
Yeah.
what's the dude name? The white boy was like, see, black people rather look good than win. You know what I'm saying? He said, my game may be ugly. He said, my game may be ugly, but I'll win. You know what I'm saying? Black people, you want to look good. You want to look good. Don't look like you winning. Really win. Actually win.
That's it. We even if we lose, I look good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't want to care how you look. You just want to get the dub. That's a good example there.
Look, and you look at the way we go with the I don't want to get off topic, but you look at the way Atlanta beat the Bucks. That was an ugly game, but they won. They won by what, 2 points? They won. Giannis, big muscles, look good. You lost. It's simple as that, man. Black people, we need to win. I don't care how I look winning, bro.
Yeah, I take that more back. That's like remember the 2000 Baltimore Ravens? Like they won on defense. You hate watching their games. They might score 10 points. They gonna win 10-3. You know what I'm saying?
Look,
but they
you know how many games they won? It was 6-3. They won by 3 points. Yes, I don't care as long as I'm winning. What we doing here?
We got to have that 2000 Baltimore Ravens mentality. Yeah, like, don't care you look, man. You gotta get this dub, man. That's what's up. Cool. So what's in the future for Seven Finger Fist? What y'all got planned, man? What y'all in y'all plans? Where do y'all see yourselves in the next 5-10 years?
The next 5-10, I say in the next few years, like 2-3 years, we're going to start looking to bringing other people on, like the people that, the young people that I'm training now are going to be underneath it. So it starts with our family. So 2-3 years from now, my son, shout out to my son Dylan, he's going to have his business underneath right now he's training. He's making his own money. They out there selling it, going to people, not being afraid to talk to people. They actually they went out there to sell the candy, but they actually got more donations than anything. So they end up making, the day that they went out there, they end up making like $300, but like $200 and something of it was donation. So, I mean, that's basically what we're trying to get the family right, And then, once we have the skills, actually make people entrepreneurs and actually get them to where they starting their own business, now we're going to branch off to like other, like people, like the public. You know what I'm saying? So now we, what I mean? We advertising. I'm advertising. Hey, you want your teenager to be an entrepreneur? I could be your mentor. I could be your mentor. I could show you how to invest in your kid and have them doing what they love to do and making money for themselves.
So that's what's up, and that's big because we got to start with the youth, man. We got to get these kids out the street. You know what I'm saying, we got to get them out of that, it's in crack rock. You got a wicked jump shot mentality, man.
Exactly.
To make money, ways to make money, man, and that's big. You starting with the youth because that's what's going to care. It's all about legacy.
Exactly.
You gotta have everybody want to admit that like everybody has a legacy. You know what I'm saying? A legacy is your got, but yeah, everybody got a legacy, man. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? And you wanna leave your legacy to your little ones on a good note, so it can be passed down. Because that's the only way you're gonna live forever, man. Like that legacy, man. And so
Absolutely.
that's good. You sticking with you because what they said, children are our future, man.
Yep. Yep. It is. They are, man. It's real that We Are the World song. That it was way ahead of their time, man. That song is way ahead of their time. We need songs like that right now. So like we need songs like that right now.
Oh yeah, we do. We do. We need to come together as a people, man, because we we lead the culture. Like like somebody said, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, what's the price of a black culture? Like we worth trillions of dollars, you know? They market to us. You look at TV, look on TV, every commercial is marketed toward the black.
That, and it's always been like that, bro. It's always been like that. We've always been spending the most. We've always like we always made the most, spent the most. Well, we haven't made the most, but we always spent the most, definitely.
Oh yeah. They know we gonna spend it. That's why Joe Biden uh want to keep giving out the money to us because he know we gonna boost the economy back up, man.
Yeah, that's
That's what they
fine.
want. That's what they
Man,
want. They
he
they
gonna he
they, they
gonna
want
he gonna start my hedge fund. He go around here, he paying me.
exactly. That's what they want. They want that. They want that. They want you to flood that money back into the economy, man. They trying to get back right now. You know,
Word.
that's why they keep giving us this money, man. And that's what they're gonna keep doing.
You know what? We
Man,
got we gotta break that cycle though, man. We gotta buck, man, because a lot of I could say we are more educated and nowadays and more hip to what's going on now. I think now is just more being like naive or being you don't wanna change. You comfortable with the way things are. You know what I mean? Like we are comfortable with taking the easy way out, which is working for someone. I feel like
yeah,
working for someone is sort of like the easy way out nowadays because things are designed the way things are going, as far as like the economy and how more people are working from home. Like after, like, I know we're still in the pandemic, but people are not wanting to go back to no job. You know what I mean? So now it's everything is geared to where you're filling out 1099s instead of W-2s. You see what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
the way things are, you either gonna get up or be ahead of the times, or you're gonna be behind. It is like that.
And that's what they want. They, you know, the government is basically, they're driven off the middle class, basically off the middle class money, as far as taxes go, because that money that, you know what I'm saying, those people that make 100,000, 200,000, they don't got no loopholes to not pay taxes. The government eating off that money. And the
Mm-hmm.
millionaires and the billionaires, they find ways, because they own their own business, find ways not to pay those taxes. So that's what they want. They want you to get those good jobs, and so they can get that tax money.
Facts. Facts. I mean, like I said, man, we got to keep, like, a lot of people is knowing, like, know the game, knowing what they doing. And it's just like, they feel like there's nothing that you can do now. You know what I mean? So, but it's always something you do. It's never too late to learn how to invest. Never too late to start up a business, do something. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Challenge yourself.
you always want to, man, because you. I tell everybody they should, even if you're working for somebody, you should think like a boss. You know what I'm saying? If you're a girl or a guy that's a cashier, you should think, I own my own. I'm a personal cashier. You know what I'm saying? I'm just right now, I'm just cashiering for Walmart. You know what I'm saying? But if somebody else needs my services, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? Be the best
Absolutely.
cashier. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a boss mentality about it. Because they don't care about you. They'll try to replace you tomorrow. It's hiring signs everywhere now. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you. I mean, I'm gonna drop a jewel on y'all. If you are working for someone and you're doing something on the side that's like business wise for yourself, do not tell the people that you're working for that you're starting your own business. Do not tell them. Do not tell them. Because what they're gonna do is cut your hours, find a reason to replace you, because they feel like you're not gonna be there. You can just up and leave. You know what I mean? So don't if you
Not committed
working
to
for somebody, never let the left hand know what the right hand is doing. So if you're working with, I promise you, you'll feel you less stress.
Oh
Don't
yeah.
let the job, don't tell your job that you starting a business. They're gonna hate. I'm telling you.
That's the mentality. Not even the job's gonna hate. You know what I'm saying? Other people hate. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be to work tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna work out.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It,
You ain't
it,
gonna
that
make no money. He'll be back.
yeah. It ain't even just a job. It's just everybody, because not everybody want to see you successful. You gotta want that for yourself, and not worry about what nobody else think about it. Let's
That's
let's
facts.
let's transition. Let's get into the music thing. Like we my man been doing music since what, the damn
Uh,
90s. You know what I'm saying?
I
And we still out here cooking them tracks. Tell everybody about the music, what we got going on with
yeah,
Ydoc
man.
Sivad.
Hey, I just dropped "Still Living Free," the video, "Still Living Free."
That's
I
my
think
shit. Hey,
it's
hey, wow, my son be killing it. My
oh
son be
for real.
killing it. Still living free. He be killing it.
Yeah, I got some. I got a. Me and my dude. Shout out to my dude Poison Oak. Shout out to Gully Music. We got some more stuff in the making. We got some more videos coming out. But go to my YouTube page. Go on Spotify. Look up "Still Living Free." Listen to it. It's a good listen to it. Ride around. You know what I'm saying? Smoke something. It's a
That's
nice
what's up,
track.
man.
I like that track, man.
That's what's up, man. That's my shit, man. I actually got a video. I'm still putting it together, like intertwining my little, I'm gonna do it for the magazine, little promotional video for the magazine, and that's my joint there, still living free,
Yeah,
because that
yeah.
financial freedom,
Yo,
bro. That's what it's all about, bro. That's
that's
what it's
what's up.
that's what it's
You
all
know,
about, man. But yeah,
no matter and no matter what's going on around us, and it's like it's really speaking like really solely to like Black people, because as you can see, there's a lot of distractions. We got to deal with a lot of distractions just from off our skin color. So don't get distracted. Stay focused on whatever you're trying to do, and yo, stay the course, and you're gonna be successful. Trust me. No matter, don't listen to nothing nobody else say. Trust me, you're gonna be successful. You're going to be
exactly,
successful.
exactly, man. And it's like, like you said, man, you working and you don't, somebody like me who's working, I got kids, can't just up and quit my job. But
Right.
what I'm saying, even if I wanted to, what I'm saying, even if I was that person that sometimes that little doubt creep in, like, man, you just keep working. It's like something tell me, hey, you bigger than this. You know what I'm saying? It's always that little sign, hey, you bigger than this. And
Yep.
that's why I tell people, hey, you gotta stay the course, man. Every success ain't gonna happen overnight. You know what I'm saying?
It's not.
You gotta stay down till you come up. You know what I'm saying? Like Jeezy say.
Word. And
You know?
that's a good quote, man. Stay down until you come up, man. That means, man, just put your work in, man. Don't worry about like, don't read the comments. You know what I'm saying?
No, never read the comments.
Don't read the comments. Just do your work. Just work. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, at the beginning of the day, the end of the day, it's all about you. You're gonna glow up. You're gonna glow up because you're just focusing on yourself. Once you start focusing on yourself, you're gonna see how your friends that you thought was your friends, they're not gonna really be around. Like you're gonna outgrow them. You're gonna outgrow them.
Not even your friends, family, everybody, man. It's like I said, you gotta do what you love. If you don't love doing it, you know what I'm saying? If you do it for the money, then you're doing it for all the wrong reasons. You gotta do it for the love, man. You gotta do it because that's what you meant to do. You know what I'm saying? That's what you
Right.
love to do. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to become an artist just because you heard an artist can sell a painting for $1 million.
Right.
You become an artist because you love the art. You love to draw. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Don't try to become a rapper just because, hey man, I can go on tour and I can make millions of dollars. You gotta
I
love it.
know.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody sees the hours and hours that artists are in the studio, you know what I'm saying, trying to find that beat, trying to, you know what I'm saying, get the lyrics right. You know what I'm saying? Or the writer's block they might go through from time to time. You know what I'm saying?
It's tough,
That
man.
that's real shit that goes on. You know what I'm saying? Everybody see the finished product, but they don't see the work. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Nobody
tough,
saw
man. It's tough.
nobody saw the hours Kobe was in the pregame before the games, waking up at 8, going to shoot in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Then going to the pregame warm-ups, then going back home and then still coming early. You know what I'm saying? Or
Look,
after the game, he having
right
a
after the
bad
game,
game. He having a bad game and he still, I gotta get this, you know what I'm saying? Gotta get this right.
500 shots, 500
You know
shots
what
up
I'm saying?
after the game.
All they see is the 81. You know what I'm saying? They think, oh,
Exactly.
he's gifted like that. That's the work you put in. You know what I'm saying? Love it. And if Kobe ain't love it, if Kevin Durant don't love it, if Mike ain't love it, if they ain't love it, they would have never put the work in. They
Mhm.
would have never put the work in. And you see the
Exactly.
players, you see the players that's talented, be like, man, he talented. Boy, if he put in that work, you know what I'm saying? Your boy
Yeah.
Ben Simmons. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if Ben putting in that work, what he could be. You know what I'm
And
saying?
and that's the thing. And you gotta look at somebody like Julius Randle and how he improved his game, like how he put he put a lot of work in this summer, and it showed. He damn near was the MVP this year. You know, so the hard work that you put in, you're going to be successful. It's not like you're gonna put this work in and you're gonna fail. You're not going to fail. You know what I mean? You're going to be successful. Anything that you put that work in, you love to do, and you're gonna be successful at it.
But you got to put in that work. And that's
you got to.
Even when you're tired, you know what I'm saying? You got to put in that work, man. And that's what I tell people, like if you're doing what you love and you doing what you're meant to do, a lot of times the financial side ain't gonna meet the hard work side. But when it do, right, it's gonna start flooding in, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna start flooding in.
The thing is, you're gonna, whatever, you don't want to overwhelm yourself. So it's always good to, like, you got your own pace. You're not listening to the comments. You're not reading the comments. You got your own pace. You got your own ideas, because, you know, you come up with something, nobody thinks about it, but everybody got an idea of what you should do. You know what I mean? Like, you didn't think about this, but all of a sudden, now you a professional and you could tell me what I sat here and I made this up. Like, I created this. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Or you know what you should do this. You know what I'm saying? You should do that. I tell people, because, you know, the social media thing, you know what I'm saying? I ain't big on, you know what I'm saying, big on the social media, because I feel like this: if you sitting there reading the comments and reading, you know, going through and see who like your pictures and everything, you got too much time on your hands.
You do.
You got too much time on your hands. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're trying to start a business. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? People, you know what I'm saying? Did you see the comment? Or I ain't got time to read the comments. You know what I'm saying? I might breeze through it, but if I'm sitting there reading comments, I got too much time on my hands.
And that's the thing. Some, you know, you could take it to a certain extent, but if you do decide to read the comments, there's certain critiques and sometimes you can find a person that's like, yo, this is actually a great idea. I would like to see, you know what I mean? This, you know what I mean? Instead of they like, yo, you should do this, you should do this. Yo, I would I'm feeling this. I actually would like to see you, you know what I'm saying? Do something like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, I mean, it's all well and good. You can't really be too high on comments. You can't be too low. You know what I mean? You gotta pick which fruit that you want. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because the thing about it, the people that support you, they're gonna support you regardless. You know what I'm saying? Regardless. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna support you regardless. So, you know, and that's the thing now. Everybody loves to troll. You know what I'm saying? They love that trolling shit. So if you listen to the trolls, that's gonna eat away your confidence. That's
right.
You know what I'm saying? That's like, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, you gotta listen to the comments sometimes. That's like, you know, LeBron listening to Stephen A when he critiques his game. You know what I'm saying? That's like Kevin Durant listening to Stephen A when he critiques his game. You know what I'm saying? They know what they need to do. You know what I'm saying? Really, they don't need to hear it. You know what I'm saying? They hear it, but they don't need to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, they know what they need to do. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jordan, you know what I'm saying? Michael Jordan, he heard the noise. He heard them. You can't win. I'm gonna show you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, he fed off that.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's a good point.
I'm gonna show you. You know what I'm saying? He didn't let it. He didn't let it eat through his confidence, and that's what people on social media. You know what I'm saying? And and like, you know what I'm saying, I like Cardi B, and I always say she letting the trolls get to her a lot of times. Like, she don't need to do that. Like, You up there. Don't let the trolls get to you. You know what you
My
need to
thing
do.
about Cardi, you got also, but if you gotta know that if you carry yourself a certain way, you're gonna have.
Oh yeah.
You already know, so you already know not to feed into that. So, and this goes to as Black people, we gotta stop supporting like stupid shit, to be honest. You know what I mean? We gotta stop it. Like, we gotta stop supporting stupid shit, man. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of the stuff, like, we don't have time to be twerking and whopping and all that right now. We really don't. We are so far behind that, like, no, we, like, for the next 30 years, we don't need to be partying and none of that shit, bro. I'm not exaggerating. I'm dead serious about that. I think Black people should just, we need to focus on ourselves, focus on our dollar, focus on where we spend our dollar, focus on who we working for or what type of business we putting out there in the atmosphere, what kind of music we sending, messages we sending, because as Black people, we can't have these coons out here, especially these young musicians nowadays. They'll do anything for $1.
Yeah.
You go out, you sit here, you make a song about killing Black people, knock his dreads off, and killing this nigga, and killing that nigga, and killing this dude, and killing. All you doing is promoting killing Black people. And guess what? My son here it is. My son is 16, 17 years old, knock his dreads off. Like, Black people have to stop supporting stupid shit. We do.
But the big thing with that now is rap is pop. Rap is pop now. It's actually pop culture. Like, we are the culture. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why you got more white rappers now. You know what I'm saying? Because we are the culture. And you know what I'm saying? Like you said, the twerk. And Black women been twerking. They didn't get popular till Miley Cyrus did it. You know what I'm saying? But that's our culture.
And okay, so another thing, when it comes to females, Black females, everywhere is not like you can't twerk everywhere. You got to carry yourself like, I mean, it's a time and a place for everything. You know what I mean? Like, as far as our Black women is concerned, they have to actually, they have to be on their P's and Q's at all times, man. You know what I mean? Like, they're stripping Black men out of their homes. They've been doing that for decades, right? Eight out of 10 Black kids are single, like they're single parent.
Single parent homes.
8 out of 10 Black kids. So what's happening is, these mothers are raising these kids by themselves. You don't have time to be out here whopping. You know what I mean? Like, it just baffles me. And then you got these these new rap artists, like, all they doing is singing, and all they doing is killing. Like, I understand we have violence as far as like in our music, but it wasn't in a sense of we was telling a story or we was telling more of how we were living. Nowadays, these artists are promoting violence. They're promoting violence against Black people.
It's a difference, Biggie and Jay told about selling drugs, where these rappers now are promoting about using drugs.
And that's a fact. That's a fact.
we've become, you know what I'm saying, they are making kids the customers now. You know what I'm saying? The hustler mentality is like faded out. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? They the customers now. They want to pop a molly.
It's sad, bro.
You know what I'm
Cause I
saying?
was listening to they was playing No One on the Corner Got Swagger Like swag. Remember that track?
Yeah, yeah. Kanye, oh, who's Kanye and
T.I., Kanye, Shorty
Jay-Z.
Low.
Now it's T.I., Kanye, Lil Wayne, and Jay-Z. Those were the four
Right?
now.
So I'm listening to that song, right? Because they had played it right after it was like a Future song. And Future's like Percocet, Miley, all this, like taking. And I'm listening to the lyrics, and they didn't even talk on that track. They didn't even talk about like smoking weed. Everything was about hustling. It was not about doing the drugs. None of them said anything about doing any drugs. All of it was like selling this. It's still bad, but it just goes to show you the mentality and how times is changing. And we losing control of our music, of our culture, more and more as the year, you know what I'm saying, as the decades go by. So you go back to Public Enemy days, Africa Bambaataa days, and you fast forward it to now. Every rapper is a gangster slash drug addict and don't give a fuck about it. You had a dude go with like quadruple platinum off a song about committing suicide. Now he Lil Uzi Vert, known all over the world. Like, I don't know. I mean, it is what it is, man.
It's crazy, but like I said, we gotta get back to the hustling mentality. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, the music now is more, they're promoting violence and they're promoting drug use. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
It's crazy.
And you know, it ain't about making money no more. It's about spending money.
Exactly. It's everything that we came up rapping about, they rapping about the total opposite. Everything. When it comes to females and everything.
Oh, and man, I like the fact that, you know, it's competition out there with females, but the female rappers, uh,
Female rappers, look,
that's a
man.
whole nother stuff. It's like,
Female
you know
rappers,
what I'm
man.
saying? Oh, you know, don't give no broke nigga no pussy. All y'all bitches out here giving broke niggas pussy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And like you gotta spend 50,000 to, you know what I'm saying, to actually get a date with a chick nowadays. Like it's
And she
like
can't even
it's getting,
afford a Birkin. You can't afford a Birkin.
so,
You can't afford a Birkin. But you
yeah,
want a man to buy a Birkin. Like, okay, shout out to Kevin Samuels. What he's saying is the majority of, it's only 10% that all these females they talking about, they rapping, and if he can't do this, he can't do that. It's only 10%. And it's only 6% black. Out of that 10%, like 6% is like black. So you sitting here telling me, I sit here, I'm making 45,000. I'm busting my ass doing construction work and making 45, 50,000 a year. That's not good enough.
nah. They
you
ain't what
wanna
they
go get
want.
ran through by the basketball players and the rappers, and then after they run through you, you wanna be regular and come to a regular guy.
That's it. That you know, because the rich dudes know that all it takes is money. So, but then you want somebody to be faithful. Like like come on, how you gonna be faithful when everything that y'all want the man that he is. He won with the car, so every everybody coming at.
Look,
Yeah,
man,
it's a sad day for
I think a lot of,
for
I
the
think
regular dude.
I just think black females need to be, I feel like they should be more upset about the way things is going. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like black women should be more upset that their black men are getting locked up, getting killed, not provided the same opportunities as even a black woman. You know what I mean? Like all the stuff that's stacked against their black men, I would like to see like black females be more upset about this. Instead, you have like I'm telling you, I can go on my Facebook right now and point out 10 females talking crazy about black men.
Um,
I
I
got this career. I need a man to step up and do this. Like, let me tell you, a good man don't care about your career. A good man don't care about how much money you making. Can you take care of these kids? That's what you are here. You are like you can't even tell like yo. You tell a and like I'm not exaggerating. You tell a black female, look, your main purpose is to have kids and take care of them. Nah, that's not what I'm only here for. What do you think? What are you here for? Like, what do you think? What do you think you here for? Your career, that career is like that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's crazy, man. That's why you got these boys out here that'll do anything for some money because they mama tell them, oh, you better be making a lot of money, this, that, and the third. They telling their daughters, oh, you better not get with no broke dude or no average dude. He better be rich. It's just
that's
like, yo, we gotta get our priorities straight, man. As far as definitely with the kids, man.
yeah. We
Definitely.
need mothers to be mothers, and we need fathers to be fathers. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You know, because it's big. You know what I'm saying? Especially with me, man. I gotta be in my daughter's lives. 'Cause you know what I'm saying? I don't want them. They they can't have anybody treat them any kind of way. You know what I'm saying? They gotta know.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So I gotta try to be that role model for them to let them know how they're supposed to be treated and how life's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? And as far as the mothers, I need the mothers to be be the role models to the sons, is show the sons that's what a mother is. That's the kind of woman that you're supposed to be. So
Exactly.
they know the right woman to choose because you know what I'm saying. You know, a big thing with me, and I tell people this all the time. I think the reason why, especially like these young kids are killing now, is because you got these single moms, and everybody know women are emotional. So we got these emotional women raising these emotional sons because the fathers ain't dead. You know what I'm saying? These kids living off emotion. The first thing they thinking is pull my gun. You know what I'm saying? You disrespect me, I'm
Exactly.
shooting and I'm killing you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because they emotional. They getting raised by these emotional single mothers. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It's up to us as black men. We got to take care of our black women so they can take care of our kids because the kids are the future.
Absolutely.
Because that I think that's the big problem, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to, you know what I'm saying? They scared of an ass whip.
Right.
First thing they want to do is pull a gun.
And we as we was growing up, we kind of seen how that was coming about, man. Because as we was coming up, we seen like the gun violence increase. You know what I mean? Like me, I just turned 42, man, on the 13th. So that's 4 decades. That's 4 decades of watching how, and you know what I'm saying? I've lived through this shit. Like, yo, it's really getting bad.
But you gotta think, we saw the, you know what I'm saying, it comes back to the hustlers and the drug users, where we was using the guns because, hey, I gotta knock him off because I want to be on top. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's killing each other now because, oh, you said something about me.
Yeah, online, on Facebook.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You like, just think about how Nipsey got killed. Nipsey got killed because he called old boy a snitch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You call him a snitch, and the man like, nah, I can't. I gotta save face. You know what I'm saying? I gotta kill him, and that's and that comes with you emotional. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy though, man. And it's funny, but I mean, it's not. It's crazy because it's a big issue, man. It's not nothing like something that's going to be overnight. We're going to take care of it. Like, it's the big issue, man. Like, Black people are going to have to be conscious of everyday shit. Like, what we doing on some daily shit. Like, what are we feeding our kids? What are we teaching our kids? What are we showing our kids? What are we doing ourselves on a daily basis to strengthen our community as Black people? We have to break it down to the day, to the moments, because like you said, when it comes to dealing with when it comes to being emotional, like, this is the emotional era. Like, you can't even, it's a whole cancel culture.
Oh yeah.
Like, you can't even call a gay person gay. Like, you gay, but you can't tell that you gay, man. You gay as hell. You can't even say that, but you gay. Well, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. So that's it. That emotion shit. We got more gay people. You right. It's dealing with emotions. Like, you right.
You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful if you call somebody if you call somebody the wrong thing, they might kill you. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, you know what I'm saying, back in the day when they fighting. Nah, they going to get their gun and they killing you. And they might try to kill everybody in there.
Yeah. And
look, they saw you laughing. They saw you laughing.
Hey, and I seen the foreshadowing, man, because back then when the Trump was a thing. You get into some beef with somebody and he'd be like, all right, I'll be back. you know not to be around with it. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of transforming. Like, we kind of seemed like we was like, I was in the era where I was like at the intel of battling. If you had a disagreement, you break dance against each other. I come from the break dance era where you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I seen how that shit just turned to, like, we got a disagreement. It's almost like the Western days. You gotta take 10 steps and turn around and shoot. Like, people crazy out here.
Oh, man. Yeah. And like you said, it's for, you know what I'm saying, you calling them out their name. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like I said, this is a very emotional era right now that we're living in, and it's, I put it on the, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I ain't gonna sit here and blame the Black women. As men, we gotta step up. We gotta do better. You know what I'm saying? Because if we do better, then we can make them better.
Let me tell you, Black men are the most oppressed set of beings on the face of the earth. Trust me. Black men are trying, so we got to realize that they are systematically destroying Black men. We have to realize that. So when it comes to all the stuff that we like, they saying, oh, Black men need to do this, Black men need to do that. Black men are doing it. And look, once we reach a certain level of success, we have to fight to keep it. Look at all the Black like really successful like sports or entertaining people. Once they reach a certain level, there goes the slander, there goes the something happened, and there goes, you know what I mean? They take us from, and it's been going on for decades and decades and decades. So my point is, I'm not saying I'm blaming it all on Black women, but I feel like Black women they're not holding themselves accountable for a lot of things. Like when you get to telling a Black woman about themselves, you receive the most, especially as a Black man, you receive the most backlash for anything. Like I posted on my Facebook, I said, Black women need Black men. And you think a statement like that would be like a common statement, like, how Black women, well, I don't need no Black man. How do you think you survived this long? Who do you think been protecting you this long? You think the white man is protecting you? You think Pablo or Carlos is protecting you? Like who do you think? You talk so bad about Black men, but who do you think you really would survive out here without Black men?
Hey, a lot of them do, man. They feel like I don't know if they feel like they don't need Black men, but it goes
They
vice
put
versa.
in their career. They think that their career is in replace of a Black man. They put their career in the replace of a Black man. So it's to the point where you can't even make the same amount of money as her. She won't respect you. You got to make more money than she do for her to, like, not saying all Black people, but the majority of Black females have this mentality.
I get you. I feel you on that. They do, and like I said, I think it's more with the women empowerment, because women should
It
be
is.
empowered. I'm not saying women shouldn't be empowered. Women should be, but at the end of the day, it's we need each other. You know what I'm saying?
We
It's
do.
like I my wife needs me just as much as I need her. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because you know what I'm saying, when I go out and I fight in the world, I need her. That's my comfort. You know what I'm saying? That's why I need to
Right.
come. You know what I'm saying? And just with her, I'm her protector. You know what I'm saying? And that's what people need to realize. Like we
That's what.
need each other. That's the dynamic of the Black family. We we all have a role to play. It's like when you playing
Exactly.
ball, you all have a role to play. And
Exactly.
that's like, you know what I'm saying? Just like you saying,
We
if
get,
a Black woman says she don't need Black men, that's like a basketball team saying I don't need nobody to rebound.
right. Or I don't need a coach, or I don't need a point guard, or you know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, that's what Brooklyn said. That's what Kyrie said. Hey, we got Harden, Durant, and me, Kyrie. We don't need a coach. Nah, you need a
right.
coach.
You
You
do
need
need a coach.
you need somebody to rebound. You need somebody
Exactly.
to block shots. It's a team. You know what I'm saying? You need everybody to play their part. And that's what we all
Yeah.
gotta bring it in. You know what I'm saying? It's a team.
I feel like
Just like you said with the 7 fingers.
right.
Everybody got to play their part. Everybody.
Exactly. And
Everybody.
you have to be willing to play your part. Like, guys gotta, you know what I'm saying? You have to be willing to play your part. You know what I'm saying? And it goes along with the females too, man. Like, the reason why a lot of this is on the female is because, like I said, we as far as Black men, we are stripped and oppressed with a lot of. Look, the thing. Okay, so all right, so females, right? Females want the same pay. They want to be treated the same as men, right? Now, when it comes to doing a crime, women don't serve the same, they don't serve the same type of time as a man. You know what I mean? Like, okay, I could do the same crime as a female, and she doesn't serve the like, you know, even half the time that I serve. And this is an issue, being as though Black men are getting locked up like crazy. Like, it's crazy. And that's why I say Black females have to be more upset about this. They have to fight tooth and nail. You can't have Black women out here talk about niggas ain't shit, niggas ain't this, that, and the third. Because look, they see that you make it easy for them to oppress your Black men. I promise you, if Black women was more upset about what was going on with Black men, a lot of this would not be going on. A lot of it would not be going on. But yet, what they doing is, oh, I don't need no Black man. I did this by myself, and I got this money. He got to get on my level.
I feel you on that, but I know we way off topic. We didn't got it to the Black female, but
yeah.
I'm gonna say this last thing. You know what I'm saying? I got a homeboy who, you know what I'm saying, who is in a relationship, you know what I'm saying, with a Black woman. And you know what I'm saying, at times he used to be with the white woman. And his perspective is, you know what I'm saying, we talked about it the other day, where he feel like he in a position where he want to leave his Black woman because when he was with the white woman, the shit that he going through, that white woman comforting him more than the Black woman. And that goes to a lot of why the Black dudes are going to these white women nowadays. Me, can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Just off principle. I can't do it just off principle.
We already know. I can hear my great grandmother in my head.
You know what I'm saying? Like my grandma, my mom, I see all them like giving me the side eye. You know what I'm saying? Just off principle. But you know what I'm saying? Me as a man, I understand. You know what I'm saying? That dynamic, because they gonna comfort them. Now, you know what I'm saying? You look at these marches, these white women going hard nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you, look, and this ain't no knock on Black women. This is actually a fact. Black women are the most single set of human beings on the face of the earth.
I looked that up too. Yeah, that's a fact. And like I said, I hate it for them. Like I said, I want our brothers to do better, but you know what I'm saying? It's a team effort. You know what I'm saying? They you know what I'm saying? They gotta look that these white women going hard for the brothers. They are
not only white. Look, Black men, Black men marry and have interracial relationships more than any other race put together.
Oh, cause we are the swag. You know what I'm saying? You understand? We in
We
the
gotta get off.
what Jay
We
say?
got.
I am the swag. You know, the black man is the
We
swag.
gotta get.
You
But I see, and the black women have to see. They have to notice that. They have to notice that when you up on your social websites talking all this junk about black men, the white woman is like, yes, okay, yes, talk your shit, black girl, and they going what the white girl gonna do? They're gonna be like, yeah, girl, and guess what? She gonna be with the same black dude that she was preaching you on. Yeah, girl, yeah, talk your shit. Not only
yeah,
white girls, Chinese girls, Puerto Rican girls. Like I'm telling you, the only set of females that don't realize that black man is king is the black female.
yeah. I I was
They the
telling
most singlest set of human beings on the earth. I don't understand. It's not that black men, it's not only black men that don't want them. Like you can't, like black women, like, yo, you can't go to Mexicans, white guys, like every now and again you see them with a white guy. Your attitude as a black woman is known globally. You can't talk to a black woman. That's the global stigma with black women. They have attitude. It's no coincidence that they're the most singlest human beings on the face of earth. And I love my black women to death.
love my black queens, but yeah,
For real.
it's a whole dynamic. We
Right.
gotta have a podcast on that one day when we with the slave podcast.
Yo, I
That's a
gotta
good
get you
topic
on
because
there, bro.
I got
I
some
gotta get you on there.
I got some more ammo to fire back up that because yeah, it is
Yeah,
bad, you know what I'm saying? And that's what generates the family wealth gap because so many
exactly.
single mothers out here. It's so many single mothers out here, and that's what's putting us behind. And
See, and they
dudes ain't off the hook. We black men got to get their shit together, just
we
like
gotta
you
get
know.
our shit together. We gotta get our
And
shit together.
and when we get our shit together, we need our sisters to hold us down. That's it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Man, this has been wonderful, man. I appreciate you having me on the show, man.
Oh, no doubt.
I like
We
this,
gotta
man.
be on the Slaves podcast, bro. We got to do it again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got to, we got to do it again. But
Yeah.
shout out your handles, how everybody can, follow you, the business, the music, everything. You know what I'm saying? Before we dip
All
on
right.
out.
You could go on, like I said, you could go on Spotify, listen to the Slaves podcast. You could go on my YouTube channel, and Ydoc Sivad, YDOC SIVAD. And it's a bunch of content up there. It's some slave podcast videos. It's some comedy up there. It's some rap. It's some music. It's a nice little blend of stuff. My Instagram is Seven Finger Fist. My Facebook is Seven Finger Fist. Seven Fingered Fist. Fingered Fist is one word. Yeah, and look out for go check out the Still Living Free video. Um, Shout out to my sister Batia's business, Everything Lit. Check that out. She putting the machine together right now. Oh man, there's so much stuff, man. I got so much stuff in the making. Y'all just watch out for me, man. Watch out for me. I'm gonna keep hitting y'all in the head with just new stuff. You
Yeah,
know?
support. You see the back us helping us. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Yeah,
that's helping us.
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? That's all about.
Yeah,
That's what it's all about. Urban Tycoon Enterprises. You know what I'm saying? We out. Special thanks to Ydoc Sivad for joining us today, telling us about his business.
man.
Um, y'all can check this on my YouTube channel, Urban Tycoon Enterprises LLC. We're gonna try to get these views up. Go stream my man
When
music.
you dropping it?
I'm gonna put this on soon. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put this on soon. So go watch it. uh, you know, subscribe.
Yo,
You get
mad
support my
love,
man.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
Mad love, man.
We gotta support us,
Yeah.
man. We gotta get this thing together, bro.
Hey, man, I'm proud of you too, man. The magazine gonna be off the chain, man. I already know it, man.
Right now we got September 15th. The magazine is gonna drop. You know, that's a marketing tool. That's what Urban Tycoon is all about: brand and marketing. We trying to market these small Black businesses to
Got
become
you.
big Black businesses. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So yeah, stay tuned for that. Ydoc
Mhm.
Sivad, appreciate you, bruh. Hey, I love you, man.
Love you too, brother.
All right, man. Have a good one.
One. You
One.
too, man.